Hi, in honor of its 400th episode, oh my God, I've done this 400 times. Anyway, this is how it works, okay? You go to the GeyerCookReport.podbean.com. It'll look like this. Right. The GeyerCookReport.podbean.com will look like this. It'll have today's episode. If the date is included right here, and this red text goes to blog.GeyerCookOnlineServices.com. And the reason we've got Podbean set up is it takes the audio and the link to the video. You'll scroll down here on the link for today's episode of the Geyer Cook Report as it's shown on YouTube. Once I get the edits done, it'll be there. Go here first, and then when you click on the red link, it goes to blog.GeyerCookOnlineServices.com. Like that, bazinga. You're looking at the show notes. Take a look at those. This is your homework, if it were. And the homework is so that at 3 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time, 7 a.m. in Seattle, we're going to go to https://appear.in/v domain hosting inc. And we'll talk about it. Okay? The show is not recorded, so if there's pearls in that oyster, and the discussion, for instance, this one's talking about SEO tips, you'll want to be there at 3 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, or you'll miss what's talked about. So thanks for watching. That's how we do it. And for all the folks that expect to see this as a live video, probably won't happen. That's how we roll. We're going to have that homework, the link I just showed you, and then we're going to talk about it at 3 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Well, hi there. We're talking about the data that we found there. See that? Look, the GeyerCookReport.podbean.com. And when you get there, it'll look like this. And you click on the red text, starting with Google Analytics dashboards, to take you to the show notes. And so let's talk about it. We're going to explore this in greater detail when we have the live, not in the Facebook Live sense, but it's going to be live on appear.in, vDomain Hosting Inc. The link is there in the show notes. So, remember recently we talked about Google Analytics dashboards, and that post is there. The link is there to it, January 29th. So, let's assume that you set up some goals for your site. Like you want to know how many times people revisit it, what's the ratio of new visitors to returning visitors, what's the bounce rate, whatever. And to keep it simple, some people use a custom dashboard to measure that. And this post helps by showing a link there at Google Analytics dashboards that we got from databox.com. And they've got the top 10 that have helped over 550,000 people and how to use those dashboards in that post. So we're sharing it with you today. I hope that gives you a leg up on the competition in this dog-eat-dog world of internet marketing. There's a little plagiarism there. Years ago in radio we did some. Anyway, thanks to you for taking the time to listen to us today. Be sure to go to the GeyerCookReport.podbean.com. It'll have the links there as soon as I get these edits done. And then we're going to say thanks to the people that have become patrons. Click on that link, be my patron on Podbean. It's not very painful. The credits link, click on that. And when you do, you're going to go down and you're going to see the part about Fraser Ramsey, who has the podcast Hattrick and Ramsey Unleashed. You're going to see the part from Eileen Smith, the digital diva that she is. Thanks so much for telling us about Screencast-O-Matic, a good Windows screen recorder, and we've got a link to the download. There's 2 Facebook groups that we mentioned real quick. Friends Just Chatting, which is, gosh, in its 3rd year, I think, and a Facebook group I started for the Guy R. Cook Report. Become a member of that, free to join those. And so we're going to say thanks for listening. Consider a subscription on our YouTube channel. If you go to youtube.com/GuyRCook, you'll see what we're looking at right now, as soon as I get the edits done, of course. And you can listen to the latest podcasts on all those links that we've got identified there and more. I was doing a search the other day. If you've been following it in the group, we're in 12 other countries that have translated our podcast into the language of that area. Thank you so much for that effort. And on that note, I'm going to say those three magic words. It's a wrap.